everybody and welcome back to Enigmatica 6 Expert. In today's episode, we get ourselves a crimson altar from nature's aura set up in the nether. We also make ourselves a birthing altar, which we then summon 2 new bees. So I hope you enjoy. Okay, so today we are going to be continuing with nature's aura, because I was looking through everything that's needed to start occultism, and there is one thing that I'm missing. It is this candle thing. So if I go to occultism, I am missing this profaned candle. It's needed to be crafted in a natural altar that is in the nether. And I need concentrated candles, which I can make through Edolan, which are white candles, which are needed to be made in cooking pots. And I think then holy water, which is shimmer weed, silver nuggets, bottled sunlight, and a slate-infused vial. So I'll also have to make myself the alchemy table. So we're going to try and work through as much of this stuff now today as we can. So getting ourselves another altar, setting up in the nether. We're going to try and make this altar of birthing, because later on I would like to make this guy, the masticator. If we can kill him, he'll drop some scales that are needed to make ourselves the generating flowers to start Botania. Now, I could technically start Botania right now, because I do have some blacker lotuses that I found in the dungeons exploring the Undergarden, but it's not going to be enough. So I'll need to set up some sort of generating flower. And the first generating flower it does recommend us to do in the quests here is to make ourselves a Goramilis. So any food item can be consumed to make mana. And you can see there's a masticator scale. Now, I don't know how many... Oh, I guess I ran out of mana here. I don't know how many scales this guy drops. So I'm hoping, like, with my looting 6, he should drop a decent amount. So hopefully it's somewhere in the range of like 8. I'm not sure how many he will drop, but if I can get a good few, that'll be good. And also, if possible today as well, after we make ourselves the altar of birthing, I'd like to make ourselves the tainted bee and the infused bee. If I can make them 2, that'll also be a great step to being able to make ourselves the upgraded dank, because I need infused honeycombs, which will come from the infused bee. So I'd like to make him now today. And of course his recipe doesn't show up, but you have to go in here and scroll through it to find him. Like there's, I think I just saw a sandy bee, but like icy bee, and there we go, tainted bee. And he's in here somewhere. But yeah, we'll have to go through there and see what he needs and craft him. I believe the infused bee requires like iron bees or something. So we'll have to make them. And then last but not least, I hope to be able to craft ourselves the offering table, because they now allow us to get ingots of the sky. And apparently there's also a sky bee, so I'll be making him then as well. It doesn't spawn in the world, so he must be crafted through the altar of birthing in as well. So that's what we're going to try and do. So to get started, we need to make ourselves another natural altar. Now, natural altars, I can't remember exactly, but natural altar is crafted with ourselves an ice charge, earth charge, lightning charge, fire charge. I guess I'll just look up charge and grab out 4 of them. Warding stone, a token of joy, and a gold leaf. I should have a spare token of joy, so that shouldn't be too difficult to get. And also, we're going to use different materials now for in the nether. So let's just actually go to nature's aura. And looking in here, we're going to need ourselves golden nether brick. Probably, actually, is that the only one that we need? Yeah, I think it's just golden nether brick, meaning we need brilliant fiber. So it looks like we might also be making ourselves our, what's it called, the moth nest? Yeah, I think we'll be making ourselves the moth nest as well, because we're going to need silk fiber, and I definitely do not have enough of that. If we look up silk, I have only 2, so we need more. So if we look up moth, I need to make myself this silk moth nest. That's going to require worms, brilliant fiber. Wait, what? Worms and brilliant fiber? Oh, down here, drop of Nebu. That's if you want to make 2 moth nests. And I definitely want to set up a massive farm of these guys, because we're definitely going to need a lot more silk moth silk fiber now in the future, especially for making like mage blooms. Looks like in here, we're going to need it to make ourselves mana infused string. We need it to make rune of airs. Brilliant fiber, we're going to need to make a celestial and mycelium infused filaments. And what is this actually used for? This is for using branch of Yggdrasil, and it's going to be needed in here to make our generators from mycelial generators. So yeah, we're going to need a lot of silk fiber now in the future. So let's actually get this silk moth nest made first. So we need string, worms, pytho grow, and drop of nebu. Nebu, we have plenty of that, so give me out probably 4 of it, because I'm going to make myself 2 moth nests, because that should keep us going for a while. Worms have to be made in a worm farm. So let's craft ourselves a worm farm. The silk moth nest then requires pytho grow and 2 nests. I should have plenty of nests, so give me out 2 of them, and pytho grow, give me out 4 of that. Okay. And then last but not least, then it is 4 string and then the worms. And the worms I think can be made any other way. So give me out like a stack of rotten flesh, maybe 2 stacks of it. And then how much string do I have? I should have plenty of string. Yeah, there it is. Give me out 4 string. There's our worm farm. And there's our string. So if we just put this down here, fill it with flesh. It's similar to a composting bin. So when it's completely filled, as you can see, it takes a couple of seconds, and then you just right click it again and you just spew out worms everywhere. So for nearly, how many is that? Like 26 or 16 rotten flesh. I made myself 8 worms. Actually, that's more than that. Okay, it seems to be a random amount every time, so it's not exactly. But it seems we get 8 worms every time we do it. So I just need 4 worms. Right, that should be everything we need. Now, if we go over to our enchanting apparatus now, I think I still have some mana left over. Let's see, I think I have 2 jars over here. Yeah, so 1 full jar is needed. So let's split this up. So 2 nebu drops in there, 2 nebu drops in there. We're going to put 2 worms in this one, 2 worms in there. In this guy, we're going to put pytho grow. You're also going to get pytho grow, and you're going to get half the string, and you're going to get half the string. Then we should be able to put our nests up here, and it should auto-craft our items. There we go, moth nest. And if I just open this thing and put this in here as a filter, this should come up here now. There we go, you can see it going up. And boom, 2 silk moth nests. Now, I think the thing about these nests is they take a while to spawn a moth. So let's just go down to our spawner, which I did actually make a bit bigger. Get out of here, spider. Yeah, there we go. So if I just say put our 2 silk moth nests like here and here, and then give it some time, they should spawn some moths. I mean, I could just speed up my time in a bottle, that's not a problem. Let's see if it spawns one. Hope these things don't need a condition to spawn some. Oh, there we go. Oh, they're actually spitting out everywhere. So yeah, you can see here's the moths. And when you kill them, they drop silk fiber. Hopefully, I'm actually wondering, if I kill enough of them, will they drop themselves as a spawn egg? And then I can set them up in a better spawner to have more of them? Because I also believe these things go back into the nests when they're done. I heard another pop. Did it won't come out? I don't see any. But we already got ourselves 19, so we got ourselves lots of them already. Okay, killing all these guys are just filling my inventory with random golden junk. So we have enough silk fiber to go for now. We'll have to automate that now soon as well, but we'll figure that out later. So with the silk fiber, we're going to need ourselves, if I remember correctly, for brilliant fiber, it is sunmetal blend. Sunmetal blend is sulfur and silver dust. So let's look up silver. How much silver dust do I have? Not much. Actually, none at all. So give me out, let's say, 4 stacks of silver, just nearly exactly 4 stacks of silver, and a stack of sulfur. I have plenty of sulfur, not to worry. And I think I'm getting even more from our bees. Crushing all that coal chunks into actual coal in this thing is filling up my inventories way too fast. I actually had to add 2 more chests on here because this thing was filling up way too fast. And any stuff that couldn't go into it was just despawning, so it was just a waste of materials. Anyway, I need to turn off this guy's auto input and crush up all of this silver now, and just give him a quick tick of 2, just speed it up a tiny bit. It seems our power is running out. Yeah, I'm definitely going to have to look into making some better power. Power? I was going to say better power from power, but I ended up saying power. But yeah, since we have power set up, we are probably going to look into making ourselves some solar panels, which would be really good because they actually, I think, have been buffed. I don't know what their default is, but I definitely know it's not 800. So like 800 FE for just the basic one, that's pretty good. And upgraded then, since we already have hardened, we can already start generating 1.2k. Like, that's a lot of power. And I'm pretty sure we're only generating up 2,500. Or is this just the input this thing can access? I'm not sure. But this guy is only inputting in 2,000. So just even making like 2 hardened ones, we've already doubled our power production. Or even getting the blazing one wouldn't be bad, because we're nearly really close to being able to make this now. I think soon we're going to set up like a secret room, and it's going to look crazy. I might have mentioned it last episode, but I want to set up like an underground layer where I'm going to have smelteries spread out throughout the entire area, and they're just there primarily for melting mobs. Because you know in Tinker's Construct you can melt down mobs. For instance, like the blazing blood in here, if we just look at it quickly, it says here you need to entity melt the blazes to get blaze blood. But in here we can do it for different ones. Slimy bees to make liquid slimy bees. We can do it with a cow to make liquid meat. So I'm thinking of melting down a ton of different mobs in here to generate us up a lot of things. Like for instance, any kind of like villager or pillager, vindicator, evoker will give us emeralds. So that'd be a really, really good way of making emeralds. It says 1 heart of damage is 1 nugget. So an entire death should equal an entire gem of emerald. So we could just have a spawner, like just generating us up a ton of things. Like Terra Cube, don't know what you are. Villagers also do the same thing, but it takes 2.5 hearts to make that. So pillagers might be the best option. Snow golems make water, slime makes slime, and wither makes liquid souls. Now we could set up a stasis chamber killing this guy, but I don't think that's going to be really... Oh wait, 8 millibuckets of emerald for half a heart of a zombie villager or witch. And a regular one makes 1 nugget. Oh no, that's a lot less, never mind. But yeah, we can do a lot of things in here. And what is this thing? Alfheim Pixie. Oh, that's for blood. So yeah, that's what I'll be looking into doing soon. Okay, there's all of our crushed silver. Oh, no, still a little bit more to go. We might as well go set this up now to craft. Actually, we're so close to making it also. Just give me another couple of seconds. There we go. Now we have all of it. So this should make us quite a bit of sunmetal blend. Does it require source? It does. So we might need to get ourselves a couple jars of source going. But anyway, we can put ourselves our silver in each one of these like so. And then put this up in here. And I believe this thing is already tuned to do it. Oh, no, it's not. There we go. I can put this in here to be tuned now. So let's go over here and grab ourselves nearly all of the source jars that I have down and see if we can... Okay, I thought that was Apotheosis boss. He was just wearing armor. If how many of these things we can grab here. 4 jars. There's one here that's only 60% full, so I'll put this guy back down. All of these guys should be full. And then we can just layer these around. There, that should produce us quite a bit of sunmetal blend. Now, combine this then with inside the enchanting apparatus. Oh, maybe we should pause this for a bit just to make us our brilliant fiber because it's going to take way too long. Let's take out 1. There we go. Now, I think it's 4 to 1 as well. Let's just double check. So, sunmetal blend in here. Yeah, 4 to 1. So, we'll just actually just make ourselves a small bit. So, let's say 2 silk fiber in there, and we'll just show 1, 2, 1, 2, 2 in there, 2 in here, and that should craft it now. At least it should craft us 8 of it. Yeah, this guy's not attuned to take this out either. So there we go. We should have plenty of stuff now. I'm going to leave all this in here to craft, but I just need myself my brilliant fiber for now. So let's head back over here now. Actually, I think this sunmetal blend, can I actually, like, get a bee to make me this later? Oh, no, it has to be made in there. Never mind. So using this brilliant fiber, we only need 4 of it to make ourselves our golden nether brick. So let's have a look up here. So brick, Golden nether brick. Okay, there we go. Wait, where's the actual other brick? I don't know. Anyway, let's put this in here and craft this out 4. So 1, 2, 3, 4. And let's actually get out our book here now because I need to see what other ingredients I'm going to need to make the nether altar. Let's see. Where is it in the book here? Maybe it's in here? Crimson meal. Maybe it's just under... Oh, the crimson altar. Here we go. So yeah, this is going to require... It looks like crimson planks, red nether brick, and regular nether brick. Okay, there's our 4 nether brick. And do we have any red nether brick? I do. Give me out the 4 of that. And how much regular brick do we have? Not much. Oh, wait, no, I don't know at all. Do we? I have 5. That's definitely not enough. We'll go to the fortress and mine up a bit of it. And I think the last thing is crimson planks. I have some crimson logs, so give me out like 10 of that and I'll turn it into planks. Before we go, let's actually make ourselves the altar. So, charge. I need 1 ice charge, 1 fire charge, 1 lightning charge, and 1 earth charge. I'm also going to require a token of joy. I'm going to also need some golden powder, so give me out a stack of that. And what else do we need? Warding stone. So, warding stone, give me out 2 of that. And I'm going to need some bone meal. So give me out a stack of bone meal and a sunny blossom sapling. Right, that should be everything we need now to craft ourselves our altar. Now, I don't believe you can actually automate doing this. Maybe you can. It might be possible to automate this altar. Just putting down the... Actually, yeah. I think you could possibly automate this. I'm not entirely sure how. We'll have to probably do some testing. But I believe you could probably automate this. So that should be everything. No, we're definitely missing something. The 2 warding stones for... Oh, a gold leaf. I'll just rob 1 from here. What? That didn't give me a gold leaf? There we go. Now it did. And now we just lay out all of our gold powder. And then we just plant the sapling and grow it. Boom. And altar. There we go. Now we can head to the nether. Right, so where in the nether do we want to set this altar up? Right here probably will be the best place since it's like a flattish area, but it's no support underneath. So maybe right here is better? I need to go over here and grab some brick first, though. Get out of here, Blaze. I think I can grab some brick in here. There, that should be enough brick, and I've run out of flight. That's okay. Let's see, do I have any netherrack in my thing here? No, I do not, so I can't fill in that. I can if I chop down this, though. Right, so let's start off. Let's open this book here and get ourselves our layout. So, I don't know if this thing has to be placed down in a specific area. I'm sure it could be placed down anywhere in the nether. Hopefully. But anyway, let's start putting down our stuff. So, red nether brick. You're going to go here. I should mine out the areas like this. Okay. The golden nether brick is going to go here. Regular nether brick is going to go here. Like that. And then I can put more golden brick on top. Oh, I do need the 8 golden brick. Okay, lucky enough I'm out of that now, so I can just make 4 more. So I can put these on top. So 1 there, 1 there, 1 here, and 1 here. Then I'm going to need myself crimson planks. Okay, now I can put down all the crimson planks. Hopefully this is correct now. The bar is going up, so it must be correct. And then last but not least, put down the altar. Now, it looks natural, but when you put it down, it becomes a crimson altar. So yeah, you can see all the little particle effects around it now. So that's absorbing in a lot. Hopefully we don't do anything too dangerous in here and cause the whole world to implode. Oh god, there's a drop bear. Anyway now, so now that we have this altar set up, we can craft ourselves a ton of other things that do require this. So, for instance, turning mushrooms into death cap mushrooms. But I think they're all death caps over there. Other things then we can now do is make ourselves, apparently all these different type of mushrooms. Stalk block, but this is one other thing. Ghostly glass. If you remember, we needed ghostly glass to make ourselves the crystal glass for making the energizer last episode. So we'll be able to make ourselves ghostly glass automatically in here now, just by hoppering it into the altar and then hoppering it back out. Chorus flowers, apparently you can do it that way. You can make yourselves crimson mushrooms, gilded blackstone, and so on. But the other thing we're going to be needing in here now is to make infused rock. We can then turn arcane gold into tainted blocks, which we're going to need now as well. We're going to be able to make our profaned candle, and we'll be able to, this is in the regular one, so sun metal blocks into infused sun metal. And I think that's more or less it. You can turn regular fish into fish bones if you have the crumbling catalyst, but we already have an automated fisher doing this for us. Proto-chorus is an ender pearl. What's this used for? Oh, okay, this is how you can make liquid chorus instead of having to go to the end. Yeah, because liquid chorus can be extracted out of one of the end trees using a arboreal extractor or a flute extractor, but you can make proto-chorus using ender pearls in a crimson altar. Interesting. Anyway, we don't really need that right now. Now that we have the altar built, we can get to work on looking at this birthing altar. So we're going to need token of anger, token of joy, we still have some of those left over, any type of 4 combs, an actual spawner, and some summoning crystals. So we're going to have to go get everything to make that now. So that's Tinker's Bronze, Block of Soar, Spirit Attuned Gems, and some Soul Shards. Right, let's see if we can grab all that. So I believe I nearly have everything to make this altar of birthing. So I should have everything to make ourselves 2 summoning crystals. I have 4 honeycomb blocks. I have the token of joy and a spawner. The only thing I don't have is the token of anger. Token of anger is made in the Ritual of the Forest. So a cloud in a bottle, 3 charged snowballs, a diamond axe, Komodo dragon spit, and a gold leaf with a fiery blossom. Now, I believe I have everything in here. So I have the fiery blossom, I have the cloud in the bottle, I have the axe. What was the other things? I'm forgetting all of it already. The golden leaf, so 1 gold leaf. And I'm also going to need the 3 snowballs. Now, I'm making the 3 snowballs at the moment in our power setup, so it's very slow, but it is working. You see, it requires 500k power, and I've already made 13, so that's good. So I just need to grab 4. And you know what? It says you can just throw it and it will call a lightning strike when you land it. So we could possibly use that instead of using arrows if we wanted to. But since we have like a villager over there that will give us a book that will give us infinite of any arrow, I don't think we need that. But anyway, we should have everything to craft it now. Let's double check, make sure. Just the Komodo dragon spit, these 2 here. There we go. That's everything. So let's go make that now. Gold leaf. 3 snowballs, make sure not to misclick, 2 Komodo dragon spit, an axe, and a cloud in a bottle. Then we're going to get ourselves some gold powder. Like so. And then the fiery tree and some bone meal. And what I'm going to do is I'm just going to go over here. Well, that crafted it very quick. But to say I was just going to go over here and plant this tree so we can have multiple of it now in the future. There we go. Ooh, that actually looks quite pretty. But there we go, token of anger. So do we almost have everything for it now? So token of anger, a spawner. I need to make ourselves the actual crystals now. I just need to get a little bit more Tinker's Bronze, which should be smelted up in here now. There we go, plenty of Tinker's Bronze. So do I have everything for it now? Let's just double check. So what are we making? The summoning crystals. We need a Spirit Attuned Gem and some arcane stone. I have the Spirit Attuned Gems, just not the arcane stone. So stone, give me out 3 of this. Actually, I'm going to need 6 since I'm going to be making 2 of these summoning crystals. So let's go over here and make this now. So let's throw 2 crystals in there, 2 crystals in here. Let's throw ourselves our 2 Spirit Attuned crystals in there. 2 arcane stone, 2 arcane stone in there, 2 arcane stone in there, and ourselves our 4 Tinker's Bronze. So 2 in there, 2 in here. There we go. Now we just put in the hopper the source blocks. And off it goes. That should be everything now to make us our Spirit Attuned or Summoning Crystal. Now if I just open this and add this in as a filter, it just pull it out. Perfect. There it goes, and boom, 2 Summoning Crystals. Now, I think that's nearly everything now. Just the honeycombs, and then the token of joy, which I don't have on me. So let me go quickly grab that. So I should be able to just go in here. Oh, it needs to be done on a luminous crafting table. Oh, I didn't notice that. Okay, give me out my wand. And I'm going to have to make it nighttime. I don't think it's nearly nighttime at all yet. So hopefully it's not that far off. Okay, it just turned morning. I'm going to have to sleep in my hammock here. All right, it's going to turn nighttime now in a second. So let's go over here and lay it out. And it should tell us how much starlight we're going to need to craft this now. This thing is still focused on it, so that's good. So summoning crystals, token of joy, token of anger, our spawner, and our 3 things here. Okay, as you can see, we need this much starlight, and we're only down here. So we have to wait until this thing builds up enough. Even with this crystal, it's still not that great, but it definitely gives us a huge boost by having this crystal. After this thing has been built, what do we need to actually lay it out? Because, of course, it is a multi-block structure, similar to, like, the altars. So let's have a look in here. Altar of birthing. We need ourselves infused stone. We can make that now with our crimson altar. What else does it need? Doesn't say the materials, does it? I don't know what that wood is, but it looks like I'm going to have to go make some infused stone, the altar, and a few blocks of hay. So let's go to Nature's Aura. And it looks like this one. Ancient planks. Oh, if it's just ancient planks, that's perfect. We already have that. This guy's nearly there. So while that's actually filling up, let me just go get ourselves some, what the rock is it again to make ourselves the infused rock? Arcane stone in the altar. Let me go make a bit of that. Okay, I decided to actually make this thing first because by the time I actually come back from making all the infused stone, we would have missed this opportunity. So right click it now, and I think this is the first craft we're doing in this Starlight altar now. Boom. Altar of birthing. So now, apparently my flight isn't working. There we go. Let's head into the nether and craft ourselves up some infused stone using our altar. So it should be easy enough. Just go over here, place it down in the center here, give it a couple of seconds, and boom, stone. So I'm just going to have to sit here and craft up a good bit of this. Supposedly something bad is supposed to happen if you overextend the amount of mana or aura you're taking from the area. I mean, I'm after doing about 24 of these things now and nothing's happened. Oh, fire. Would that be the thing? Are we starting to run out of mana here? And that's why everything caught on fire. I hear blocks breaking. I think we might be... Yeah, we're getting close to it not being happy with us taking mana or all the aura from the area. Yeah, look, it just turned here to soul soil. So we need to be careful. Yeah, you can see the area is being destroyed now. Right, I think we might need to leave it at that. We have enough of it now. Actually, I want to even 32, so give me 2 more. Okay, before we destroy anything else, let's just... Oh god, look at all the area over here. Oh god, it's turning all of this into soul soil. Better not destroy my portal. Or I have no way to get back. I mean, I do have some waystones on me, so I'm not totally screwed. But still, the area is catching on fire. It's turning it into soul soil. Oh god, I hope I don't do this in the overworld. That would not be good. Before anything bad happens, let's just make ourselves this altar now. So we need ancient wood, I think it said, and some hay bales. Now, I should be able to make hay bales, no problem. I even probably have some. Yeah, plenty of hay bales. So give me out a stack of hay bales, and give me out, what was it, ancient wood? Do I have any of that on hand? I know I do. Ancient, yeah, there we go. Give me out about 10 of that to turn into planks. There we go. So, let's go over here now and see if we can craft ourselves our altar of birthing. And, if possible, let's make ourselves our bee, because he's the only guy I'm really wanting to make now. Clear away some of these flowers since they're in the way. Open our altar here and visualize. So, where exactly should we put this? Probably in line with these guys here, but not too close, so around here looks good. Yeah, there looks good. Right, let's clear out the dirt here. Okay, that should be, I think, all of the dirt. Oh, no, we missed a bit there. And there we go. So now infused stone. Wait, the number isn't going up. Is it not infused rock? Oh, does it have to be like the actual rock itself? Do I need to turn it into brick? Let's just check the book look quickly. Ah, it's the brick version of it. So I just smelt it into a brick? Or do I just craft it into a brick? Okay, I just crafted into a brick. So let's do half of it into some stone here. Yeah, now the number's going up. Is that the right amount? So 16 is the right amount. Okay. And then surrounded in hay bales then. And then last but not least, put down the actual altar of birthing. There we go. How does this work? I've never actually done this altar of birthing before. So what does it say we need to do? The required spirit of birthing can be obtained easily by a person breeding two passive animals together while in the aura in an area that's in a slight excess of aura, presented in the surrounding area. For each new baby born, there is a chance for a few spirits of birthing to be created in the process. Okay. This formation needs to be created around the altar of birthing for it to work as expected. The color of wool used determines the color of sheep created. But yeah, it doesn't tell me how to do the spawning though. I'm guessing you just throw the items down on the ground around it? Or does this thing have an inventory? Sneak to view. Okay, I'm assuming you just throw the items on the ground around it and right click it with a spirit of birthing. So let me see if I can do that. I'm going to need to get myself some animals and breed them to get some birthing spirit of callings. So how do we do that? I think actually, isn't there like a farmer's lasso I can use to pick up some animals? Yeah, let me see if I can make one of these and pick up some sheep or cows or something. And breed a few. It says entity held, none. Let me actually make 2 of these. And go grab myself some animals. And chances are I'm probably going to be using cows, so if I just grab like a stack of wheat here, 10 of it should be more than enough. And now if I fly over here and grab some cows, I know there should be cows in the forest over here. I see a pig, there's a cow over there. Now the question is there 2 cows? If not, I definitely see 2 pigs. There's 1 cow. Do I left click? I do left click. And here's the second cow. Perfect. And you know what? There's actually some blooms right here. So I could actually just breed the cows right here and it should work. Boom. There we go. We got ourselves 2 spirit of birthing. Now, I don't think the spirit of birthing works at all with the masticator. I think he doesn't need this at all. So you could just summon him straight away. But actually, you know what would tell me exactly what I need to do? The quest book. Let's have a look in here. Spirit of Altar, capable of grinding stone and dust in the mighty jaws of the masticator scales were found to... Okay, that's just telling me how to spawn him. As well as several other items. Looking at JEI, be warned his hunger is deep. It doesn't tell me how to spawn them though. Now that's down here it tells me. Ritual that harnesses the power of the creation itself, allowing the user to bring forth new life from the barest traces of material. Refer to the Book of Natural Aura for specific instructions on building the ritual. Once built, simply throw down the reagents atop the altar. If there's enough aura, the ritual will proceed automatically. Okay. So you're telling me I just throw the items down on the ground and it should just summon the mob itself if there's enough aura in the area. Now the problem is, I don't think there's aura in that area where I have it set up. So I don't know. Let me go ahead now and grab out the ingredients I'm going to need to spawn in these 2 bees. This guy, I don't know how you spawn him. It doesn't say by clicking on him, so I'm going to have to find him in here. There's the infused bee. So I need a block of infused sunmetal. I need some iron honeycomb and an iron bee jar with a spirit of birthing. The other fella, if I can find him now. There he is, the sky bee. Is this the right fella? Sky bee? Yes, it is. So I need an ingot of the skies, tainted honeycomb, and a gold bee jar. Now, unfortunately, I don't have tainted honeycomb. So I'm going to have to spawn in the other bee. Which is, if I can find him now, tainted bee. There we go. So that's gold, a gold bee jar, and a tainted block of gold, which is the arcane gold in the nether altar. Right. So I can't make this fella, but I can make the other bee. So let me go. Actually, let me bookmark that because I can just press U on that to bring him forward. Yeah. So let me go and grab everything I need to spawn the tainted bee and the infused bee. Right, I believe I have everything for them now. So I have my gold bee and tainted gold block. That nether is starting to become crazy in there with the amount of soul sand being produced. It took a long time for this to be made, and I'm guessing it sucked out all the ore that was left in the area. But hopefully, the thing just says to throw the items on top. And if it has... Oh, something's happening. It said if there's enough aura in the area, it will summon the mob. Now, it looks like it's combining it all here in the shape of a bee by the looks of it. But this should give us ourselves our tainted bee. Hopefully. I might need to plant one of those ancient trees around here. There we go. Tainted bee. And now we can do ourselves our infused bee. The same way. Yep. And it's sucking all the aura in. Oh, it's spawning them there this time. At least it gives us a bit of a chance to realize where he's going to spawn. Oh. Yeah. You can see the area now is starting to become out of aura. You're angry? Why are you angry? Why are you angry? You're not hostile by default, are you? Ow, I just took damage. Hang on a second. I do have an extra potion of calming in here. So if he's actually angry by default, that's bad. Where is he? There he is. I can just get above him. Okay, I need to be able to hit him with this potion of calming to pick him up. Please don't tell me this infused bee is angry by default, because that would just ruin everything. Oh no, he's calm now. Oh, okay. So he might have just been angry because he just spawned in, or there's not enough aura in the area. Yeah, you can see the area around here starting to turn into coarse dirt, which isn't good. So I don't know if I have any more of those ancient saplings. Probably not, because I did only get 2 saplings. Saplings, ancient wood, no. At nature's aura. How difficult is it to make one? Yeah, I definitely don't have one. I need to make more. I need to make myself another ancient sapling. Glitter, kelp, palm saplings, emmer seeds, date. Right, let me grab out everything I need to make this and plant it down, and hopefully that will restore the mana in the area. Okay, I should be able to summon this sapling in after I put down this thing and grow it. Hopefully this isn't going to cause any more issues because it does consume mana. I keep calling it mana, but it's aura. Since the most destruction seems to be happening here, if I plant the sapling here, for instance, and grow it, the aura stored in these leaves should be slowly released back into the area and slowly decayed. So hopefully with this tree growing here, I might even grow another one back here, but then again, if it touches these leaves, it's just going to spread. So you know what? I'll put another one up here for now. Hopefully that should replenish some of the mana in the area and not cause this whole place to be destroyed. So let me just get out myself my dirt here and get rid of that coarse dirt that's been put down. Right, that should sort it out then. So hopefully this thing lasts a long time. By the looks of it, our 2 bees that we just made work on any type of flower. So if we put them down in here, they should just work straight away. So which room should we put them down in? I feel like I want to put one in this room down here. How many bees we got in here? Only like 5. So yeah, we'll put the infused bee down in here. Do you work on the flower? Yes, you're fighting with the diamond bee. And in here... Nope, back over. I want to see if there enough room in here to put one in. Oh, there's loads of bees in there, so maybe a different room. Then again, you know what? Put them both down in there. He almost looks like a regular vanilla bee. But anyway, there we go. So I'm going to end it there. Hope you all enjoyed. And if you did, don't forget to hit that like button, subscribe if you're new. Hope to see you on the next episode. So without further ado, goodbye.